Howdy, y'all. My name is Price, and welcome to Grow Song of the Evertree. Y'all, this is a game by Prideful Sloth. They also made Yonder, the Cloud Catcher Chronicles, which I've played on this channel, and actually we recently played through again on stream. It is a great game. I love that game. So thank you to Prideful Sloth for providing a key. Let's go. In another time, long forgotten to history, our people were explorers, sailing the cosmos. Ooh, I love it. I always loved space airships, following the songs in their hearts. Like Treasure Planet, I'm down with that. I was down with Treasure Planet. Everybody else was like, oh no, Treasure Planet. I was like, I'm down with Treasure Planet. Their journey led them to the song's source. The source of all life, Mayora. Oh, World Tree stuff, emanating from the boughs of the Evertree. You know me, I also love me some Legend of Mana. It was there, beneath the tree's branches, they made their home. Oh, okay. We made our home at the Evertree. Here they thrived, living peacefully in the shade of the Evertree. Their every need met through the song of Mayora. They learned to shape the song, and called this art alchemy. Oh, neat! Look at it growing up! They became artisans, architects, and champions of industry. And their humble village grew into a grand city. Check that out! Though the people flourished, all was not well with the Evertree. Darkness had coiled around its heart, and discord wove its way into the song of Mayora. On the dawn of the last day, the song shattered, and the great city fell silent. Oh no. And in that silence, something new took root. Ah, evil vine things! The withering. Very similar to Yonder. Very similar to Yonder. Ever hungry. All-consuming. It overwhelmed the Evertree and destroyed their once great city. Oh no! Homeless and heartbroken, their connection to the song severed. The people fled to the far reaches of the cosmos. Okay, so we found paradise and then it was taken from us. Or, could have been our fault. Alright, let's think. It's people. Very much could have been our fault. But all is not lost, even in the darkest of times. One lone voice, one young Everheart alchemist remained, determined to push back the withering, to restore the song of Mayora, and live in harmony with the Evertree once more. Oh, it's singing it in the lyrics. Like this, that straight up was like, Mayora. That's so pretty. Okay. Okay. Well, all right. So pretty, you know, I would say it very much reminds me of like a Legend of Mana opening type sequence or any of the Mana series. A lot like Yonder. I'm cool with it though. I dig it. Ooh, look at this place. Oh, I love it. Because the cosmos is just like a skyway instead of like space. Ah! Okay, ruins of the aqueducts. And there's that withering stuff. Oh man. This place is beautiful. Alright, where am I? This music is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Let's see. The world seed is almost ready, Book. I say it's time we wake the apprentice. Ooh. Can't we let them sleep in just a little longer, Coppertop? The poor dear is exhausted. They've been working non-stop for days.
Oh no, the poor dear is exhausted. They've been working non-stop for days.
Let's wake up. Given all the Apprentice has done so far.
Oh, don't you think they should be awake to see the world seed completed?
I don't know which voice is which.
Ah, yes, good point. I doubt they'd want to miss that. Oh, did we wake you up, dear?
Oh, either way you'd get woken up. Wow, okay. Oh, okay. A little blurry on the book there. Oh, look at that book! That was the one that was talking to us. Cute. Is the other one the chest? Oh, I love this. I love the anthropomorphic creatures.
Good morning, dearie.
Yes, good morning, Apprentice. There is much to get started on if...
He looks like a tar! He looks like a tar from Slime Rancher. Is there a cauldron?
Let's give the poor dear time to freshen up, Coppertop. Just look at their hair. And, my word, is that drool on their face?
Oh, yes. Rather a lot, in fact.
Don't worry, dear. Take a few moments yourself. We can talk when you're ready.
Ah, okay. Can make our character. Oh, I like that you can be, I'm assuming this is like non-binary or non-gendered. That's neat. Okay, body types. Oh, I love it that they just have body types. That's cool. Okay, do something like that. I like that voice. Okay. Face. It's like freckles? Ah, okay, be very freckly. You can have a little thing, or we can have like the under eye stuff going on. But accessories. Ah, the glasses. Oh, I love them. We might have to do the full goober glasses, which would be these ones right there. But no, we won't do that yet. We'll go with green eyes. I like the green eyes. All right, what kind of hairstyles we got? Oh, I love the side pony. Classic 90s side pony. Do pixie cut. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's something. Okay. What else we got? Curls. Got some long hair in the back. Okay. I kind of like this one. I also kind of like... I feel like in Yonder, I often would do like a hairstyle kind of like this. So we're gonna stick with that. No facial hair. All right. I'm actually getting my hair dyed this Sunday, and I think I'm going with something like this. So if I haven't updated any of my socials or anything yet, this is probably what my hair looks like, kind of a purple pink. Okay, let's I didn't look through the skin tones. Okay. Well, you know, I'll stay up in this zone where we were at before. Okay. I wanted to check and see if there was like, you know, green and pink and stuff like that. All right, have a look around. Looks like someone wants to talk to you. Use the left stick to move the character towards them. Okay.
And here we have it. Perfectly crafted world seed. The apex of the Everhard alchemist art, and our means of restoring the Evertree to good health again. Jolly good work recreating the recipe from scratch, I say.
There were some impressive alchemical misfires along the way, mind you. Remember the frogs, Coppertop?
How could I forget? The taste still hasn't left my mouth. Anyway, now that the world seed is ready, all we need to do is plant it and wait until it sprouts. And if it doesn't, well, what's our plan? Panic?
No, Coppertop.
No, you're right. It's clearly going to work.
If you'd like to have a chat before we go, perhaps over a lovely cup of tea, Coppertop and I are here for you.
Tea's out, I'm afraid. We used the last of it in the world seed.
Oh, well, we're still happy to chat.
What's up with the world seed?
The world seed is the culmination of all of our efforts, Apprentice.
You see, since the dawn of time, the Evertree has nurtured miniature garden worlds in its branches. When properly tended to, these bountiful worlds would bloom, scattering the seeds of creation, Myora, across the cosmos.
Alas, when the withering overtook the tree, the branch worlds were smothered, and so was the flow of Myora. That's where the world seed comes in. Theoretically, it can grow a new world in the branches of the Evertree.
Planting that seed and restoring the Evertree to good health is our top priority. Do you have any other questions? We're still happy to chat about it.
No, I think I get it. Yeah, let's go.
Splendid. Then let's get this world seed planted in the Evertree and spend that nasty old withering packing.
A seed that has the power to grow new worlds. All right. And don't forget that your alchemist tools are there, dear. Oh, you'll need them to care for the budding world seed. Okay, all right. We got alchemist tools. We got a scythe. We got a hammer. We got a watering can. We got seeds. We got an axe, and I don't know what that other thing was in the middle. The orb. We got an orb. Axe, handy tool for chopping wood. Mallet, useful tool for hammering and smashing things. Handy tool for cutting things, yep. Convenient tool for watering. A bag of alchemical all seeds. All right. Aha, allows you to communicate with folks over long distances. Hey there's a match 3 game on here. Oh, like a cell phone. All right. Press this to view your inventory while you're there. Why not reorder the tools in your toolkit? Okay. Yeah, definitely. So so hand is the first one, it looks like. I think this feels like a proper order. Consumables, items, clothing. All right. Looks like it's going to be similar to Yonder, but instead of like focused on like the making of things, the construction, we're going to be focused on magic, which is neat.
Righto. World seed check. Alchemist tools check.
Charming companions, check and check.
I say it's time to head outside and plant the world seed.
Okay, just kind of looking around, seeing what we got in here. It's my very cluttered workbench.
A messy desk is merely proof of your hard work and studies.
Oh, I love that. As soon as it was clean, there'd be another 3 projects or maybe an exploding experiment to mess it up again. I love how they appear as like the little orbs talking to you. You certainly took the fundamentals of alchemy, and you've never once stopped searching for a solution to the withering. Ah, okay. More of my stuff. That was what I was at when we started. A bookcase filled with lots of books. One title stands out, however. Bubble Tea and its effects on unicorns in the 1100s. Okay. It's a baby photo. This is one of my favorites. You were so young. Oh my gosh.
You would have been what? 7? 9?
Not even 1 Coppertop.
Oh, yes, of course.
Coppertop does not understand human development. Oh, look, there's our height markers over there to the left. You can see as we were growing. Whoa, what's happening? Well, the door is now blocked. I guess we're gonna smash it with our hammer.
Oh, no. The withering must have reached the valley. Are we doomed? I think we might be doomed.
Ferris will save us. Quickly, use your tools to clear a path to the door. Perhaps something can be done from the outside?
If not, remember me like this. Panicked and shrieking.
All right. Press LB or RB button to use your tools. Okay, cool. So our name is Ferris. I guess I didn't realize that I could choose a name. Or while pressing and holding LB or RB, move the button. Ah, cool. We got a wheel. That's what I wanted to know. All right. Let's smash it with a hammer. Let's smash it with a hammer.
Smashing. Absolutely smashing.
That's what a hammer's for, right? Hiya! Oh, no. Oh, I guess we got it all.
Break that rubble. Get through the door.
Okay, we did it. Let's go, Ferrets. Oh! What are you? Or are you dangerous? You should never look at an animal that's that big and just assume because it's cute that it's not dangerous.
Oh, that great winged creature? I thought the withering was upon us.
Coppertop, be gentle. You know you start to froth when you get too agitated.
How many times have I told it? How many times I ask you? The alchemy house is not a place to perch.
Coppertop, you're being very rude. That creature has a name, you know. Aww. Well, Kazumi, because I kept the default name Ferris. It's Ferris and Kazumi. Besides, where else is Kazumi going to land? The poor deer's roost has been overrun with the withering. Ferris, you may be able to coax Kazumi down from the roof. Why don't you fetch the saddle from perch just over there? Okay. You can always walk over to the saddle, but I recommend pressing Y. Why walk when you can frolic? Okay. This is me frolicking, jumping. I might have to change that. 1 second. Okay, I don't think you can change the controls for the controller, sadly. I would like to make a jump. The music is so good. Kazumi's ready to fly. Press up to take the skies, then choose your destination. Okay. Okay, it's like fast travel. Okay. So now we're, I'm assuming, going to the world. Whoa, look at us go. Oh, this is so cute. All right, let's head to the seed planter. Y'all, this is so cute. I love that they're like throwing us in and I think kind of like letting us see a whole bunch of stuff. And then we're going to have to build back up is my guess. Okay, here's our seed planter.
Here we are, the perfect little planter for your world seed.
Okay, neat. Oh, this is terribly exciting. My pages are all aflutter.
Yes, and I'm positively effervescent. This is your moment, Ferris, where all your hard work pays off. Tuck the world seed into the planter and then stand back.
Stand beside the planter and press A to plant the world seed. All right, here we go. Ooh. Whoa, neat. So that's how we build worlds, like literal, like that's like our zones.
Behold, a world freshly sprouted. I knew you had it in you, Ferris.
See, I was assuming Doom was coming, y'all. Is it meant to be so mucky?
Oh, shoot. It seems there's no escaping the destruction of the withering. All the way up here.
So, it's a bit of a fixer-upper. It's nothing a little elbow grease can't cure.
I'm afraid we used up the last of the elbow grease in the world seed recipe.
What I mean is, between us and those trusty alchemist tools, Ferris has got this.
Do you really think this mess could be turned around?
Truly, I do. With a little care and attention from Ferris, this place will be as good as new. All right, cool. So what do I need to do with all this stuff? All right, there's Kazumi. Okay. You can plant seeds from your seed bag in mounds of soil. Given enough time and frequent care, you'll end up with something wonderful and new. Okay. Plant the seed. We're going to plant, and then we're going to water. And I feel like I'm going to have to also do something to these evil plants. But maybe just watering stuff is enough to, like maybe that will grow and mess with it. Your watering can will give a parched plant a little pick-me-up. Splish, splosh, full rejuvenation. Isn't nature lovely? Indeed. Okay. Oh yeah, turn into a little bush over there. Look at that. We'll have to wait and see what this grows into. Oh, see, those are different plants. Okay. I'm gonna grab this, maybe? Oh, no, it needs to be pulled. Okay. Right? Pull with A. Okay. Weeds can harm good plants, but you can't just chop them with your sickle. Oh no, you'll need to yank them out of the root by hand. Heave-ho! Nice. Ah, and then now I can use that spot. Okay. I gotta spam the A to yank those out. Oh. What a mess. Use your axe or mallet to break those bits of garbage. First, we're gonna cut that up. Then, oh, what did you drop? Mayora! A mode of Mayora, the rawest material in the universe and the building block of all creation. Okay. Let's start swinging. Okay, and let's do some planting. Oh, I love this, y'all, because it's all about, like, cleaning up the environment. Y'all know I love playing ecology-focused games. Let's go. You don't want to keep that withering grass around? Equip that sickle of yours and give it an extreme makeover. Oh, wow. Book is, like, ready to wreck the withering. Book's got no time for this nonsense. All right. Smashing! Y'all, I dig this. I'm curious about what's going to be, what the progression is going to be like. Because this is obviously, like, first zone, tutorial zone. Are there going to be monsters that we have to take out? Or is it going to be more about, like, exploration? Kind of like Yonder was. Okay. Because I did not look anything into this game. I've been really trying lately to do my best not to, look into games at all ahead of time, because I prefer kind of the natural response, like of me seeing something for the first time, you know? And so it often leaves me unprepared, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. What is this about? Oh, okay. I thought I saw something glowing over here underneath this thing from afar, but perhaps I was mistaken. Okay. And we're getting a lot of these motes, so I'm wondering if we're going to use those for, Hey-ya! If we're going to use those for maybe, like, our alchemy. Like, we're going to use those maybe to make more world seeds, or maybe we'll use them for, like, certain special things. Sorry that y'all probably hear my controller tap, tap, tapping every time I do that. It is the price we pay for a responsive mic. Okay, we're gonna fill all these up and then we'll water them all. Oh, y'all, this game's neat! I really love it. And I know that a bunch of other people, like, I know Wander's been playing it. You know, Wander always plays everything, like, right away. But I've avoided watching it. I think he was playing it co-op, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was just he and Shell were, like, sitting next to each other. But maybe it has co-op, and I haven't looked into it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'll probably look at it after this. You're doing well. Press LT, and I'll guide you to the next spot in need of care. Okay, so we can do a little ping. Okay. Now let's swap back over to this guy. Yep. Get all that. Give me all this stuff. Okay. Yeah, that one's glowing over there. Smirk! Love it. Thought I heard explosions. Oh, is that Kazumi flying around, maybe? Maybe Kazumi flies around. Alright, let's get all the rest of these. Okay, and then... So this rock says that it can be picked up. Peaceful boulder, common stone. Throw, hold, place, put in backpack. Look at that! I grabbed a peaceful boulder. Who knows what that's for, but it's cute. We'll call it Boldy, after the boulder in... After Sisyphus's boulder in, Hades. Okay. Okay, plant seeds. Oh, I do need to pull out that bad plant over there. Couple of bad plants going on still. Oh, there's one over at that, in the distance over there as well. Let's take care of these real quick. Okay, so a neat game about cleaning up the environment. I dig it. You know, we got another game coming around the corner. I'm not sure how far off it is, but we've got My Time at Sandrock as well. Oh, I picked that one up, or maybe I just got information about it. That's coming around the corner somewhere, and I'll definitely be playing that one. I dig that we're getting this kind of eco-focused content, you know? That is my jam, for sure. And I think there's something to be said about as we... Ah, you're doing well! Press LT and I'll guide you to the next spot in need of care. Yeah, so I've got it. Don't you worry. It's all these. You know, we're moving into a stage of human history where it might be more important to be discussing things that have to do with nature and ecology and the environment, you know? So maybe that's something that, you know, we should look into. Maybe we should talk about that stuff on stream, you know? Chat about what are good solutions and what are good practices and things like that. I think that might be a splendid idea. What do y'all think? Basically, I'll look into it. Because I do love learning. Oh boy, look at all these things. All right. There's got to be something else hidden. So, oh yeah, the one with the glowy. I still need to go water that one. That's probably why it was glowing. Okay. Aha! More than need to be watered. I neglected to water them. This is the problem with putting all the seeds down all at once. And with my ADHD nature, I definitely can miss things. Or skip past things. Okay. Oh, more stuff over here. Ah, there's always more. Hi-ya! That's okay. I think we're getting close to it. This might be the end. This guy right here might be the last thing. Got it!
You've done a fantastic job, Ferris. The world is looking much healthier than before. It's even started to produce a small amount of my aura. Yet, something isn't right.
Don't get Coppertop wrong, dear. I'm sure this world will be lovely in time.
It's just that it isn't growing like it did before, when people were still connected to the song.
When the Everheart alchemist cared for the Evertree and my aura filled the air.
You suppose that is why nothing's happening? When the connection of the song of my aura was lost, the Evertree stopped growing?
It is possible. Long ago, everything was in harmony. The people were happy, and they cared for the world around them.
The song was everywhere, and the Evertree was magnificent. But now...
Are we gonna just start singing? Are we gonna just start belting the song? Got an aurora going on? Whoa, okay, alright. Ferris, are you okay?
Is something the matter, Ferris?
Copper Top, shh. The song. Press right trigger to sing.
But how? How is that possible?
You found a way to reconnect with the Song of Mayora. Oh, this is marvelous.
This is better than marvelous. This is miraculous.
Ferris, do you think you could do it again? Over there, on those plants. Right trigger in your plants to sing to help them grow. Oh, do I need to keep doing it? Closer? We'll try these ones over here. Oh, okay, they have a song symbol. I see. Oh, that's wonderful. Again! Again! Okay, okay. Let's do it. I need to plant this one. I got +1 abundant, whatever that is. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Plant seed. Then water. Then sing. Neat! It's that whole thing about, like, if you sing to your plants, they'll grow, you know?
Marvelous. Oh, Ferris, the song is a part of you once more. How fantastic!
Today has been truly remarkable, hasn't it? I bet there's a lot on your mind, Ferris. Why don't you come back down to the house for a chat and a good night's rest? Just give Kazumi a whistle when you're ready to return. All right. Well, you know, I think there's probably a couple more spots that we could sing to, right? Like something over here. Three's a crowd. Equip onto a building. I didn't see what that said. Stately mailbox. Oh, I guess maybe we did sing them all. Or at least the ones that could be sung. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. All right. Kazumi! Y'all, this game's so cute!
Zoom!
Acres of the Beautiful. Okay, discoveries. Seeds, flowers, insects, fish, fruit, nuts, and critters. Wow, maybe it'll grow. Okay. Town. Is that where I'm going? X, town? It wouldn't let me, like, look down at it. Just like the Evertree, your body needs time to recover each day. So when you're ready, return to the alchemy house for a good night's rest. Find work. Oh, it's that. Okay. Oh, what's here? Oh, I could chop down a tree. Should I, is the question. Shake the tree. Nothing. Okay. Well, I'm not going to start chopping stuff down until they tell me to. The Alchemist's Grotto. Enter. Enter! Ferris! Welcome home!
Apprentice, you did it! The world seed. It worked!
Oh, but what about Ferris connecting with the song? Wasn't that a sight to behold? Oh, and the Mayora! It started to flow again!
More of a trickle, wouldn't you say? But it was something, which is better than nothing.
It's all just so exciting.
But what of you, Apprentice? Today was a big day for you. Is there anything you wanted to discuss?
The song. You found a way to reconnect with the song.
I didn't think that was possible after it shattered.
Yet somehow a shred of it remains, and you found a way to connect with it.
Is there anything you wanted to discuss?
I think we get it.
After a full day of garden-based activity, I dare say you could use a good night's worth of bed rest.
Good night, dear. Tomorrow is another big day. All right, we're going to press A near our bed, but I think that's probably going to be where we're going to end this episode, y'all. We did a nice full day. We learned a lot about how this game's going to work. I will keep playing. We'll do at least 3 episodes, maybe at least 6. Y'all let me know in the comments below what you're thinking. Do you want to see some more of this awesome game, Grow Song of the Evertree? Let me know down below. All right, y'all, with that, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, give the video a like, subscribe if you're not, and most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.